Alright, so we are now live. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's a little bit windy here. We're at Kamilo Iki Park. I forget what exactly. There's a couple parks in this valley.
Tell me. Look at what I'm doing.
Let's take a look at the map right now.
Will you show them what I'm doing?
Sure. Chloe's got her
New toy.
new toy. It's a gimbal for a camera. It's like a steady cam. So she's getting that set up right now.
I'm so technical.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, what park is this? I forget exactly the name. Let's see. Here we go. Kamilo Iki Neighborhood Park is where we're in. There's another park, Kamilo Iki Community Park. There's a skate park there. Oh, that's kind of what it's known for. But we're not there. We're deeper in the valley. We're at the neighborhood park today. We are in between the Kamilo Iki Ridge and the Kamehame Ridge. Kamehame is also known as the location of where the Dead Man's Catwalk is. It's kind of an infamous hike spot that was closed down, shut down a few years back. Kamehame Schools owns the land, so they got kind of fed up with all the foot traffic going up and down this that ridge. So we're gonna go take a look at it today. Hopefully we won't get kicked out by cam schools. Oh, mom's in here. She says hi. Hi. Yeah, Chloe says hi. Hello. All right, so I'm gonna switch back to the satellite map. There we go. All right, so we got 14 satellites, 90% battery, so let's do a takeoff. We'll do a takeoff right here.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right, here we go. Start a video. Record this flight. All right, so let's go up. Oh, Cam Schools has their ridge barricaded off. Look at that big fence. What a mean looking fence. They don't want anyone going there. Yeah, let's climb up this ridge. You might see some goats today. There are goats on these parts of the mountains. So now that we're gaining some elevation, I'm gonna adjust the return to home altitude. Let's see, maybe about there for now, since we're climbing still. Let's take a look. All right, max power. Oh, I'm pushing it too hard. All right. Let's actually climb up. Oh, I see some utility lines. Watch out. Yeah, there they are right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to climb up. All kinds of utility lines up and down this guy. Stay away from those. So there's the old road there. You can see Rabbit Island in the background over there. All right, so let's just follow this road. So yeah, this is the old road on Kamehame. Well, I guess it's not an old road. It's still there, but oh, you can see someone's coming down right now. But yeah, people used to hike along this path. It was pretty nice walk. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a hike, more of a walk. Relatively easy. A lot of people would just kind of do it for exercise after work or whatever. Yeah, so right now, actually, we're at almost 1,200 feet, so I'm actually gonna boost this up a little bit so we're not running into ridges if we lose signal. bit more. We're at 1344. Yeah, we'll go to 1450. Yeah, it's already pretty high in elevation. Let's see, there must be some wind up there because I have it full throttle right now. It's only going 18 miles an hour. So we got to keep an eye on that battery life, make sure we have enough juice to get home. But yeah, there's some kind of compound up here. I never figured out what it was. I'm sure someone knows what it is. As for the catwalk, I'm not exactly sure. We might not be able to make it today because I don't want to lose line of sight with the drone. Unless maybe I pump it up a little bit. Maybe a couple hundred more feet. And I won't lose line of sight. Alright, maybe something like this. Alright, so let's take a look. I don't remember exactly where it was. I want to say strong wind. Okay, no, there's the wind warnings. Yeah, so I might not even be able to make it there. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's probably pumping right now. So today might not be the best day to do this. I don't really want to risk it with losing my drone up here.
Oh, I did it.
Bishop Estate won't take too kindly to that. Oh, the wind warning went away. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where it is. Somewhere around here. Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't even want to fly right now. Is that due to my... Nope, it's not due to my distance. I'm not hitting my limit right now. Yeah, shoot. I think it's just too much winds. Yeah, too much winds for this guy.
Look, I balanced it.
Oh, good job. All right, well, let's kind of go parallel along this ridge over here. Take a look at what we can find. They have some of these old like towers and stuff over here. I did climb one of these a long time ago. I don't remember exactly which one it was. It might have been this one right here. Return home, return home. Yeah, not quite yet. I think we're fine because the winds, we're gonna be having some tailwinds on the way home, so should have no problem getting back. It's just flying to here. We had those headwinds that were holding us back. So actually, I'm gonna maybe take some shots right now. So we'll do a manual mode. I have a ND filter on right now. See, it's still giving me those warnings. Let's crank up the ISO a little bit. Go 400. 200 maybe. Kind of a hazy day. Either haze or rain or something. See that in the distance there. Looking out towards Kaneohe. Yeah. All right, yeah, so let's try and make our way back home now. Yeah, that's the strong wind is just eating my battery up. Having to fight it. Yeah, look, I'm going 20 miles an hour now. I'm barely touching the throttle, so once I start going back this way, no problem. Maybe follow the ridge back. see, no problems now. I'm at 26, 27 miles an hour, so no problems once I get on this side of the ridge. Yeah, there we go. Cocoa Head looks pretty nice right now. Actually, sorry, Cocoa Crater. I might do a flight there tomorrow or something. But I will need to wait for a nicer day to check out the Dead Man's Catwalk. I probably should have planned it a little better and looked it up on Google Maps, because it's been, gosh, like 7 years since I've been up there, so I don't remember exactly where it was. We were pretty close to it, though. There's your water tank for the neighborhood. I don't remember what this neighborhood is called. So this might be actually a nice pano right here. So let's stop and take some pictures. Kind of like, actually, look at these houses. These are some pretty nice houses up here on this ridge. I wonder if this is a gated community. I don't think it is, because I drove right up here. All right, so let's see. Let's do photo, and we'll do my favorite, wide angle. All right, so let's shoot in manual and adjust the shutter speed to maybe a little bit underexposed. Yeah, my gimbal needs to be calibrated. You see the horizons over there. It's a little bit slanted to the left. So once I get on a nice flat surface, I'll do a calibration on the gimbal. All right, so let's start this shot right here. Actually, I'm gonna drop the shutter speed a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So let's do one right now. Let's do this in manual, and we'll try one more in auto and do a little compare. I was doing this yesterday, doing some in manual, some in auto, and it was really hard to tell the difference between them. I'm not sure if there is a whole lot of difference. Okay, so that was in manual. And here's an auto, so let's try auto now. So this should be a pretty nice shot with Cocoa Crater in the middle. All right. Low battery aircraft. Aircraft returning to home. Oh, okay. All right. Well then. Okay, let's see. So that's the auto shot, and this is the manual. So they both look about the same, actually. I might have a little bit too much of the road here. I should have gotten a little bit closer to that neighborhood before I started. All right, yeah, so we're at 33%, so let's just bring it back down. Come on home and throw another battery in, and we'll check out Kamilo Iki Ridge next. Well, that flight didn't last long at all. All right, where are we? We're behind this tree over here. So actually, I'm gonna come in this way. Come in from the back. It's like a
battery level is low.
field
The
or
aircraft
something.
will go
Yeah, I
to
know.
the home point in 10 seconds.
All right, I can hear it. Here's my landing pad. All right. This is always the bit of a challenge. All right. Try and line it up on the landing pad.
Landing.
Oh, that was a good landing. That was almost perfect. All right, so we made it home with 29%, so we still had a little bit of battery to spare, but I don't like chancing it too much. Not since the mishap with my last drone when I flew it into the ocean. All right, so gonna be losing connection for a little bit while I change batteries. Stay tuned, and for those of you who are just joining us, don't be afraid to make a shout out in the chat. Let me know you're here. Also get your comment pop up on the screen. Let everyone else know you're here. All right, so I got the next battery in. Starting up. And ready to go to Kamilo Iki in just a second.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Return to home altitude. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, so looks like everything looks fine. Yep. Full battery, 100%. Yeah, I just took it off the charger. So we'll do a video. And I'm going to start the video. And let's launch.
Take off. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right, and make our way towards Kamilo Iki. So this used to be one of my favorite hikes, actually, is this ridge over here. I haven't done it in a few years, though, and it was sort of getting really busy up there. A lot of people were finding out about it. It's not an official hike per se, and a lot of people were going up there not really respecting the land, not respecting the neighborhood. So I think they were kind of starting to crack down on it. I believe Cam Schools owns this ridge as well. And there's like a Hawaiian heiau at the base of the ridge where you access the trail. So that's sort of how they kind of keep people from getting in there, is keeping them out of the heiau, because otherwise you don't have any other way to get on the trail. So here's the ridge here. I mean, it kind of looks treacherous from up here, but it's actually not too bad. It's actually quite a nice hike. I used to love doing this one because I used to love taking my friends on it too, because no one has ever even heard or done this trail before. So why am I flying crooked? Just stop and just regain. I wonder if I'm in some weird winds right now. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so let's continue our way up. Strong, yep, there it is. Strong wind warnings. Always there to ruin my day, aren't you? Drone seems to be flying okay, though. Kind of hard to see right now. I might need to bump this guy up there. There we go. All right, well, looks like some utility poles. So underneath these trees over here, the land sort of flattens out. And I'd always wanted to go do a camping trip up here. There's actually quite a few good spots right in this grove right here, but I never got around to it, mostly because it's sort of high up the ridge and it'd be just a pain in the butt to carry your pack and your tent and everything all the way up here just to do an overnighter, so I never really got around to that. And then the ridge just sort of continues up until you get to the top, and there's a pretty good view from the top. We'll see if we can check it out. Always a good view of Waimanalo from this side over here. And there it is. So yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not so good visibility today. Oh man. Kind of cool with those rays of sunshine coming down from the sky.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess I can't go much higher than that, so that's good to know. Yeah, so there it is. Waimanalo. Be going there tomorrow for Kamehameha Day, checking out the Bellows Beach. Hopefully it'll be nice weather tomorrow. I need to check the weather report when I get home, see if it's even worth going out there. All right, I need to check my phone battery. 26%. Okay, not so great. But yeah, towards the top of this ridge, yeah, it's sort of indiscriminate at points. You can actually get lost up here. I have before. Sort of getting turned around and going every which way. So once you get in like some of these groves of trees, it's kind of hard to tell your way around, even though you're up here. You won't be lost for too long though. Eventually, you know, you'll catch a glimpse of the ocean and you'll get your bearings set straight. So there's the
Whoa, that bird has a mohawk. You see it? Right there.
Oh yeah,
The other
cool.
one next to it doesn't have a mohawk.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's probably like a male or female. Yeah, looks like some egrets or something. They got funky hairstyles around here. So here's the communications infrastructure from this angle. Okay, I do believe I remember it was this tower right here, right in the middle of my crosshairs. That's the tower that I climbed. So probably doesn't get too much action anymore since no one's there. Always a nice view though from up here. So let's take a few pictures before we start coming back down. Even though the visibility is not so great, it might make for some cool effects. So let's try it anyway. Yeah, look at that. It looks kind of cool. I mean, you don't see that every day though. You know, these windward side views from these town ridges are kind of a dime a dozen. You know, once you've seen one of them, you've sort of seen all of them. Yeah, so my phone battery is slowly draining, so I'm gonna need to keep an eye on that. Okay, so let's do a photo in pano wide angle. There we go. So let's leave it on auto because it doesn't really seem to make that much of a difference when I'm doing these panos. Maybe we'll catch one right about here. All right, start. man, I am pretty stoked on this connection quality. I'm 5,400 feet away right now, so that's well, like a mile and a half, and no hiccups so far, so that's nice. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty good so far. Let's see how that turned out. Oh yeah, not too bad. Maybe do a little crop. Oh, it looks like it's raining over there. Towards, I guess, Waimanalo. Yeah, Waimanalo area. Getting a little bit of rainfall, so there's your live weather report for Waimanalo, Hawaii. Rain. Alright, so let's take another one. Let's do the 180. Let's try this guy. Maybe this way. Like that. I think leaving it in auto mode is best for these types of photos, as you can see it adjusting for each photo it takes, so you'll get good exposure for the entire shot. Oh, the rain's rain looks like it's a-coming. Oh wow, that one turned out really nice. Look at that. I like those clouds. Kind of a contrast right now. Rain on the windward side and relative sunshine on the leeward side over here in Hawaii Kai. But the rain, it looks like it's a-coming, so I might need to start heading back here. So let's tap on to video mode again and record our flight back home. Let's do an ISO 200, maybe 400. Kind of dark right now. Alright, so let's get this flight back home. Maybe follow the ridge back down. Since we got a little bit of battery to spare. Kind of a cool little valley here. Break off the ridge. Start coming back down. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's stay on the ridge. Oh, losing signal. I need to orient myself correctly here. Make sure I'm facing the drone at all times. All right. So if you see up here, you can actually see the trail pretty well defined in the ridge. Let's drop it down a little bit so you can get a nice view. Yep, so that's, definitely a trail on this ridge. Pretty open ridge for the most part. Can be pretty hot, so if you're ever gonna hike it, make sure you bring some sunscreen and probably a hat or something like that. Keep yourself well covered. Yeah, very hot, dry, a little bit rocky. Overall, a great hike. All right, so we're gonna turn back here and drop the elevation a little bit more. All right. Coming in hot.
Landing.
Oh, another perfect landing. Right on the landing pad. All right. I'm gonna stop the recording here. So that's it for today. Everyone, thanks for tuning in again. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Smash that like button, so they say. And stay tuned. We'll probably do another one of these tomorrow or Friday. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in, everyone.